Aaron, look at the face on it. Look, first of all, you feeling good after United Stand trials?
Yeah, very good, man. Some very good trials, very good footballers. So yeah, it's
hopefully Mark picks you. Don't try and come on this free kick thing as well. I see what you're trying to do there. I scored.
Yeah, but
yeah, yours wasn't even on target.
The technique was good though.
Yeah, the technique was good, but if I don't hit the target, I ain't interested. Yeah.
We'll see.
Listen, man. But on today's game, it was such a disappointing performance. But we got the 3 points, which is kind of like a bittersweet, innit? But what did you make of it?
I think that's the only thing we can be happy about today, the 3 points, because the performance was absolutely shocking, man. First half, I didn't know what was going on. The first 5 minutes, we couldn't even get out of our own half. Yeah. We lost the ball too many times. Players just not on it. Pogba was surprisingly shocking today. I don't know what was going on with him. And yeah, you can just see there's a lack of quality in certain areas, and we just need to strengthen in those areas in the summer. We seriously need to address those areas. So I hope Ollie's going to do it. Obviously, he came out in the press conference and said that there are a couple of players that we've talked to already, and yeah, let's hope.
And he wants them early. That's the key, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. I'm worried about Koulibaly, because if we want to get him, we need to get him before the African Cup of Nations, which is in June as well. So if you want to get him, we need to get that done ASAP. So, but yeah, the performance was horrible.
It was like there was times in that performance where I thought, this is actually the worst we've played all season. Like it's up there. Like,
arguably,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's up there with the worst performances. Yeah. It was, I don't know, man.
But it's like a proper smash and grab as well, because in terms of like we setting up at the counter at home. Like there was so much time and space for us on the counter. Sometimes the game goes like that. Yeah. Do you reckon Ollie would have set them out like that to say, let's counter Watford?
I don't really think he would have done that or said that in the dressing room. He's not the type to do it. Yeah. And obviously you can blame it on the international break for certain players and. I don't know, man. It's a win, but it feels...
It's deflating, isn't it? Especially really... after the Ollie announcement. You know, you kind of wanted that star-studded, performance, but we didn't get it. But look, we don't want to be all negative. It is 3 points, and that is the main thing. Yeah. But going into the Wolves game... Yes, boys. Going into the Wolves game, can you see us getting 3 points?
Not if we play like we did today, because performances like this work against Watford, but they don't work against Chelsea, and they definitely won't work against City. Yeah. So we definitely need to step up in our next game. But I think we can, because obviously Wolves got their eyes on the FA Cup, so they might arrest a couple of players.
How about that? We're looking at them thinking at least they're resting players. Man. We should just be going there, and you know what I mean?
Exactly, we should be going in there thinking we're going to slap them. But it's a weird one.
They are good at home as well, though. You look at the record against the top six, obviously they're just beating us as well.
And I hope Ollie learned from his mistakes from the game.
How do we approach that? Because if Wolves are entitled to have exactly the same tactics they did in the first game in the FA Cup, which was sit back, contain us, and then try and counter. What have we got to do to make sure that doesn't happen again?
I think he needs to look at the formation we played with in the FA Cup and then see what he has to improve in. So I think in certain positions we should play, instead of Ashley Young, I think we should play Delo.
We did again.
Oh, we did, yeah.
He was injured, but we did have that though.
I think we should play Lukaku. I think that's one player we missed a lot. He's another option. So yeah, he just needs to look at the formation from the FA Cup and then change it a little bit.
Who was a stand-up performer for you today? Even though it was a bad performance, did anyone stand up for you?
Luke Shaw, man, surprisingly.
Yeah.
Luke Shaw was really good today. What he needs to do now is put in those kind of performances every week. That's what we ask from him. Nothing more, nothing less.
Nice one, bro.
Cheers, bro.
Cool. Big respect to all you guys for watching that video, and make sure you check out more United Stand content here and here. Yeah, like, subscribe and share, and the socials are along the bottom. You know what to do. Go get following. Go.